Hello lovelies, it's Lex and I have another speed build for ya. So going into this room, I knew that I wanted to make a more formal looking living room, but I wanted it to be a formal looking living room that was kid friendly. So that there would be kids toys and things in there that that kids could actually use. Because a lot of the times I have trouble making living rooms that look like a family lives there. A lot of times they end up being overly fancy or there's just not a ton going on in them. And living rooms are probably the room that I have the most struggle with, which seems kind of odd because it's one of the rooms that your Sims probably use the most often. So I have just little elements of kid-like things around in here, but since I wanted it to look a little bit more formal as well, there's a lot of the vintage glamour stuff in here also. So we have the vintage glamour couch, the chair, and then I love that high back couch. I think it fits in perfectly with the vintage glamour stuff, and there's kind of different tones of blues and golds and whites along in this room. I've been really into blues and golds lately, which is so odd for me because blue is actually my least favorite color. So I don't know why I end up using it so often in rooms. I think a lot of people like it and it's more of a comforting, soothing color. So I end up using it a lot because I think it's more friendly to a larger group of people where not everybody wants a lime green room like I would. So I end up using more easy colors for everybody to like. But we have our fireplace. There's a lot of clutter items in this room, just trying to fill it up with a bunch of random junk so it looks like it's very lived in. I do have one of the kids' toy helicopters on the coffee table there. And then I end up putting in one of the Void Critter games. There's a kid's toy box. There's a kid's art thingy, the little art drawing studio thingy majigger is in there as well. And then it almost is like a study too, because I have the nice big desk area over here. Underneath the desk I have that tub and then that one other big tub. So just things that make it look like a family lives here, and they have too much junk and their kids are always moving things around and they're not sure where things are half the time. It's kind of what I wanted to go for in this one. So maybe, mom used to be an interior designer or whatever, and she wanted that nice kind of chic look to things, but then, they had kids and they had to incorporate their kids' lives into their general house. So that's why there's little elements of this and that around here. But there's not a whole lot else going on in this room. It's really just a lot of clutter and a lot of junk thrown around. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this speed build. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please feel free to leave me any suggestions in the comments below for things you'd like to see, and I will see everybody in the next video.